Sweet. All right, here we go. It's that high-quality professional introduction once again for another episode. I'll count you in, Nate, in 3, 2, 1.
Hello, and welcome to the Nickson and Nate podcast. This one today has been a long time coming. Definitely wasn't on the books, but come out of nowhere, and everybody from all walks of South Auckland who have traversed the world, who are expats, have said, we want Mr. Sicc. So we are with us right now, Mr. Carlos Diamond.
Mr.
Yeah. The baby mama killer.
Yeah. Man, first of all, apologies, man, because I'm wearing the same sweater as I wore in the last. It looks like I haven't changed in the last podcast, but I did.
No worries.
I want you to know that I have made an effort to physically be here.
Cool.
Yeah, but it's good to have you here, man. You're a legend.
Good to be here.
It's buzzy
I'm
because
surprised I got the invite.
no,
I've got a few other friends that have podcasts, but they didn't invite me.
name names, man.
I'm just being petty.
No, that's good. Then we get your story first before everybody else jumps on you, man. You know, so
Before we chop it up with you proper and have a look back at the past and how we ended up to where we are today, we just want to get this ASAP Rocky shit out of the way straight off the bat. We had Athena on the podcast. She told a story where she said, and this is what caused the issue.
man, this is the story that keeps on giving, hey?
Yeah, so the word that she used was a nobody. And it's no secret that we know that you were involved in some way, some form in that situation, because the hood talks and they kind of make up their own story, so we don't know which is the right one. But she said it all kicked off because some nobody ran into the elevator and punched ASAP Rocky. And then from there, it just grew its own life.
Yeah, I mean, seeing the comments is pretty wicked, eh?
Yeah.
Pretty evil out there.
Yeah.
She basically told the truth. But, I want to say the guys that did it, but that's just her. She has to get along with the person. So it wasn't me.
Oh, okay. I was just going to ask. I was like, are you the Mr. Nobody? I thought it was you.
I think I unintentionally caused it.
Yeah.
But it was from what I remember, but I was pretty drunk, to be honest. We were drinking at the after party.
Yeah.
Because I'm a fan. I like my favorite song of A$AP Rocky is Triller. You know that song?
Yeah.
That's a cool song. He's bad, and it's unfortunate that we had to fight him. But we went in the elevator and
What happened? What led to somebody running into the elevator and just punching it if that was your favorite artist?
It was because he's handsome, me.
we weren't hating. They were walking with the girls, and then I went to jump in the elevator, and then they kind of wanted to shove me out.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, no, all good. And then they said something like, I was like, but you don't have to say it like that, and then it turned into what it was.
Oh wow! So someone came to your defense, kind of.
Yeah, I should have just went, but I was wasted. I was just
Yeah.
and then it turned into what it was. Then my friends got because I'm a bit older than them, they overprotective of me, so they came in. Yeah, it was Mark Taffa's fault. Mark Taffa, it's your fault. Rest in peace, my brother. He's gone now.
Yeah.
But
Is he related to Justin?
Who?
Justin Tuffer?
The UFC fighter.
I'm not sure.
Just quickly, he wanted to pass on a message.
Yeah.
He goes, can you tell Loss, how's his high vis doing?
Oh, Justin Tuffer. Yeah.
Is that a joke?
Yeah. I said something on his post the other day, and everyone took it the wrong way.
Hey.
Okay, someone did a tackle, and I said, man, if that was me, I would have got up and made trouble back. And then everyone goes, oh, you're shit. I was like, okay, I was just saying, bro. Gosh.
I love it. You always just
Justin's
randomly
got my back, man. What?
I love Carlos that you just get randomly just caught up in things. Eh?
Yeah.
Wrong place, wrong time kind of guy.
Yeah, I need to stop reacting to everything.
If we go back to that ASAP story, so how bad did he get a hiding? Because we only saw what came out on the paper.
His friends got beat down.
Yeah.
His friends got beat down because one of them gave me a good punch, and I think from there, because I was pretty drunk at the same time, and there was girls around, so you get punched and you kind of just be extra with it, because you kind of lost and then you won. ASAP, I remember grabbing him and then looking at him, and because I didn't really hate him, I was looking at him going, "Oh, no, all good, bro." So I didn't actually beat him up, and then the other guys came and started hitting him.
Wow.
I was fighting the other dudes.
Yeah.
His boys came out and think they're from, their New York accent, yo, and then you can't outscrap Aucklanders in Auckland. We do this all the time.
Hey, I'm a celebrity.
But
I boxed once
the
and I
brown
lost.
community anyway. We play rugby, we bull rush, and we school fights.
Yeah.
At the
Collect.
pub. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we just, the man-on-man violence in Auckland is pretty bad, so we're kind of more qualified than them.
They must have had a shock, eh?
With man-to-man, fist to fist. Yeah, they got a big shock, and crawling up in the fetal position.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, where was Athena in amongst all this?
Yeah.
She was trying to stop it, and she got caught up. A few of the girls got caught up in the middle, and it was a very unfortunate situation. I was pretty immature, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, the next day I was embarrassed, and I saw it online. I was like, oh, everyone's like, look, you're trending. So I was like, oh man,
Not for a good reason.
yeah, because the after effects of it was pretty annoying. The cops in there and had to do community service.
How long?
And I had to wear high vis just to.
Oh, so that's why. Okay. There's the
I
connection.
had to wear high vis.
What sort of community service do they give you for something like that? Are you planting plants at roundabouts or?
Kind of. We go to like back then we went to schools and
Yeah.
clean them up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Churches.
Yeah.
We did a Tongan church one time, a Samoan church. We just help out. It's pretty cool.
I'm glad we kind of like we can put that to bed now because, you know, we like Athena.
Yeah.
You know, and she was getting attacked in the comments for saying she's a liar, she's the this and that.
I think everyone just jumps on a reason to attack her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the fight itself was, like I said, it was unfortunate. Like it happened. But one thing I can say, at least we didn't get a hiding because
I love that
when
you can
everyone
walk
sees me
away with
around,
that.
they're like, yo, that's the guy who beat up A$AP Rocky, which I didn't really.
Yeah.
We beat up their crew, really. The other boys beat up A$AP Rocky. But if we had got beaten up, everywhere we went with, that's the guy who got a hiding from A$AP Rocky.
True.
So at least it's a good one. You know?
Is it on your list of regrets or?
Nah, I don't regret things. That's for the weak. You know, you just got to carry on.
Yeah.
Take it on the chin, man up, and hey, it is what it is. Carry on. But it doesn't define me.
Yeah.
You know, and like I said, he's got good music.
Yeah, and you're still a fan.
Yeah. Like, I don't want to come on here and degrade him.
Yeah.
You know, call him a bitch or anything.
It's just a chapter.
It's just,
in life.
it's just something, it's Auckland stuff.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But one thing I do take away from that is the amount of love, the amount of respect, and I guess the way the community has your back when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah, they were having my back, and a lot of people were ringing me, who's this chick? And I was like, man, no, I know her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know her. She's all right. I don't want anyone to be like run down online. I've had my moments, but I only react to other people who try and do it to me.
Yeah.
But I don't want anyone to be attacked online and run down or anything, you know?
Yeah.
And that's the thing about you. So I think whether you like it or not, or whether you acknowledge it or not, like you've just got that sign on your head that says Otara. You know,
Southside.
it doesn't matter. Like I've seen a few international games where some of the boys are playing club rugby overseas, and they're in the dressing room, and you know, and I watched an old interview of yours. Shout out to A-Bro, where you're like, you know, and these guys are pumping ear to the streets in the locker room, you know, and that's over in the UK. You got the guys over in Aussie in the league sheds playing ear to the street.
Because I'm a local,
Yeah.
so when people overseas and they might see a music video or whatever, they're like, oh, he's a local.
Yeah.
You know, I know him.
Yeah.
I'm touchable. You know, I'm not someone that no one knows.
Yeah.
I feel like your name has been floating around as one of like a very respected name, and I think I heard your name maybe years before I even got to meet you physically today. Like your name's always been floating around.
I think I met you at a few after parties, but you didn't know who I was.
So who's this drunk guy trying to fight everybody?
Nah. Yeah, I think.
But your name has always been everywhere.
Just being friendly.
Yeah.
Be good to people, unless you know. Just being nice to everyone. Just be nice to people.
Have you always been like that, or was there an angry side of you too?
If we go back a little bit,
I think when you're young, you just got a lot of testosterone.
Yeah.
You know, you just overdo everything. You know, every offense. You step on your shoes. You know, you want to fight. But I think it was just insecurity back then. You know, don't get me wrong. I can still look after myself, but like, I'd rather be nice to everyone.
Yeah.
Go out, hang out with my kids.
karma's a real thing, eh?
Yeah. That's the real one. You can be broke with your family and still be happy.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Fuck, let's go back, man. Let's like you know, shout out where you're from exactly, family, and then we'll go from there because there's a few questions we want to pop out to you and see what you have to say.
My family, we're Hokianga Māoris, but our family has been in Otara around those ways since the late 50s, 60s, and raised around there.
Yeah. Because I mean, a lot of different ethnicities claim you. Because I know I got people that I care about that care about you.
Because I hang out with a lot of people.
They're like, "No, also Samoan."
Because I hang out with a lot of different races, and I'm not I didn't really know my tongue, so I didn't come across as a Māori dude from Rewa.
Yeah. Is that on your list of things to do to kind of get in touch with your reo and?
Yeah, it's all around me. I was just ignorant to it growing up. and then paid for it later in life. You know, you go to the marae, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah. But do you feel a connection?
Yeah, all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that connection
We
there?
were the cool Māoris at school. We were the ones that fall back.
Hey, because I want to talk about this because not many people kind of, I don't know if it's taboo, but you would have felt it back then. There was a thing that Samoans had against Māori back then.
Yeah, man, of course. I hung out with them since I was like 3-4 years old.
But no one really
I know
talks
exactly
about it.
what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about, eh?
Yeah. Like, we'll go over to my mate's house and then the parents, you'll see him. And you know they're going, what is he? Watch him in the house say, you know, like they're kind of saying it and you're going, come on, your son's worse than me.
Yeah. But that was, oh man, that was crazy. Usually, I think the 90s, maybe early 2000s, it was bad.
Yeah. We'll get in do cultural groups, everyone will go, boo, and do all that kind of, see, you know. Yeah, man.
What school did you go to?
Bad, Tangaro College.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I feel like it's better now.
Yeah, for sure.
It's better now.
Because people are more, the internet, people know more. There's more knowledge out there.
But I feel like it's just like a street thing as well. You know, like if someone sees, they can see that you're weak, you're the easy one to pick on,
Yeah,
right?
it is.
And back then, going to school, like, and this is no offense to some of the people that I knew growing up in around South, it's like if you're Māori, they never really stood up for themselves.
Yeah.
So they were easy pickings.
Soft.
Yeah.
Soft,
But now they're like, they're out there, they're ripping hard. And
Yeah.
I feel like now schools, like you even see Samoans in the Kapahaka group now.
I was like that too but it just comes to a time when I started fighting back, everything changed.
Yeah.
So your whole life changed, and a lot of people you're scared of weren't as tough as you thought they were.
They got 2 arms, 2
Yeah.
legs, and
It was just you being a drop nuts and you're scared.
Yeah.
And then you just pick your balls up and fight back. Even if you lose, you just got to fight back.
because everything's worse in your head.
Yeah, it's all in your head. You're more scared of what other people think.
Huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think just by talking to you and knowing how you are, we kind of know like how your childhood went, like most guys out there.
Yeah, Same.
Traumatic. Yeah.
It sounded like you had to fight for survival, man.
Yeah, well, man, it was kind of hard going to the shop to buy bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day. For me, anyway, light skin.
Going to Otara shop.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Will you just getting called out all the time?
Yeah.
Just okay.
Yeah. But that's from not like just sticking up for yourself.
Yeah.
You just kind of like,
When did you figure out you could throw a punch and defend yourself?
1993.
Do you remember that time when someone made you snap?
Yeah, this dude, he used to make us tuck our rags in.
Yeah.
And then one day I was bragging about it. We're going to run in. And my mate, but did you ever fight? And we didn't. So I went back and he made me fight him and I was scared.
Yeah.
And I won.
Wow.
So from that point on, it was like different.
Yeah.
1993,
Yeah. It's not about being tough. It's just fighting back, you know.
When did you, because you have to grow up a little bit younger, a little earlier on in life because your innocence gets taken real early out those ways, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Either you have to try and make some money or you come across some conflict. When do you, that's going to sound like a weird question, but when did you realize, oh shit, I'm a man now?
When someone committed suicide close to me.
Shit.
Yeah, when I was young. So no sad stories.
Yeah.
But it's just the feeling. Yeah, the feeling of someone close died was him. It was like a close friend, a friend of the family. So when he died, I was like, then I grew up a lot.
Was that your first experience of grief?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shit's a trip, eh?
Yeah, because you don't know how to process it when you're young. Now it's all good.
Yeah.
When you say young, like how old are you talking? Like,
When that happened,
yeah.
20.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
20.
Yeah, that's pretty heavy.
Still a baby.
That's when you're hitting your prime in the clubs, eh?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
I wasn't allowed in, but Erman would get me in.
Hey,
You know the rapper Erman?
shout out
Yeah.
to the late
Yeah.
Erman.
Yeah, wow.
I was the annoying friend, or the annoying young friend.
Yeah.
So
Why was he getting you in the clubs? You were 20. You were like 2 years. Oh, could you not club then?
I think 21 was the age back then.
Oh, was it
it's the way we looked.
Oh,
We were hood
okay.
rats.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We were hood rat looking dudes.
Not today, brother.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
tonight.
yeah.
Not
just
today.
to touch on Erman real quick, because I was
I
in
love
jail.
to talk about that dude.
Yeah.
I love talking about that dude.
I was sad because I was in jail when he passed away, and it was a trip to see everyone. It was buzzy to see everyone inside, like just sad. Like I was just usually you get out and everyone's like doing exercise at yards. Everyone was just chilling, talking.
Yeah,
He had a big effect on everyone, man.
Yeah, and the Samoan community in Otara, they kind of all know each other.
Yeah.
So, like, he just knows everyone. And there's a lot of Samoans in Otara, so, he's well known in that community.
I was gutted
Yeah.
because he was on this trajectory. like his son's doing well.
Yeah,
he's doing well. He's over in Perth. He's got this gym, and he had got away from all of it. He's stepped away and he's legit and he's doing this thing and then just gone.
I'm not sure if he knew he was sick, but I got a weird message from him about a month before he left, I think a month or two.
Yeah.
He's just saying, I love you also, and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So you go, oh, okay. And then you think about it when they die, you go, oh, okay, maybe he knew something. Or maybe he didn't. I don't know, because I didn't know the situation. I haven't really asked anyone from his family if he knew he was sick or anything. But the same thing happened with Gangster Red.
Yeah.
He messaged me out of the blue somewhere. He said, I love you also, did all this. I'm, yeah, bro, I love you too, brother. And he rang me. And then I had to go because I was driving somewhere. So I go, I'll call you up later. And I didn't. And then he passed away.
Yeah.
So he probably knew he was sick as well.
Yeah.
Weird, eh?
One of the usos that I live with, like he was living with Red a year before he left to go back to the States, and he was like, he goes, man, it was such an honor and a privilege to spend time with that dude.
Yeah.
And then I think it was around about that COVID period, eh? I don't know, I don't want to speculate. But it was around that time that he passed away.
Yeah.
And that was buzzy for the Samoan community as well.
Yeah, he was a man. He was a man.
Yeah.
Also, they're not even that old, eh?
Nah, but they lived a hard life, Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the insights.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
I've been on tour with him, we party hard,
Yeah.
drink hard, eat wrong. All their food, man.
But you're looking well.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He was waiting for it.
I've actually been off training for about a month. I've been having KFC for about every day for about 2 weeks. So
No way.
got to get back into it. Shout out to Kulin Tongan,
Hey,
the trainer.
what's the name?
Who now knows that you eat KFC every night? Far out.
Shout out to Alan.
Yeah. Shout out to ours.
Yeah, I saw him comment on the page. I was like, hey, that's the OG, man. Old New Flavor Barbers.
Oh,
Al's.
man, I love
Yeah,
Alan,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's a good dude.
He's a party animal, that guy.
He really is.
Bro, he hasn't aged a day.
Do you remember when he used to do
I'm
all
always
those
hating on
events?
his photos. Yeah.
Remember those events he used to do?
LTD.
Yeah, LTD.
Living the dream.
Yeah.
Actually, that's one of the first times I bumped into you. Used to bounce at a club out of Highland Park
Yeah, by the movies.
by the movies.
Yeah.
I got bottled there.
I forgot what it was.
And I was
Hey.
like, and I remember because I come with Augustino.
Oh, yeah.
What was that club called?
I can't remember.
Sapphire?
Sapphire.
That's it.
Yeah. All I remember is being bottled. The bottle didn't break, and I turned around and I was like, "Oh, what's the security doing?" And he's like, "Just over there talking to girls." I was like,
Who was it? Was it me?
That was you.
"Oh,
Actually, that's the first nightclub I ever went to in my adulthood. Flavor used to do stuff with him. And I used to have to drive the
sorry,
Hummer out there.
it wasn't him."
Oh, okay.
Me and the movement worked there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. the
Hey, shout out
worked
the
there.
movement, man.
Yeah, shout out to the movement, man.
Yeah, I love that, dude.
We'll quickly move on from that subject.
Okay.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Man, I wanted to share my experience about how that club was ghetto, man.
Sapphire?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think,
It was the wrong area for what they were trying to do.
yeah, I remember seeing a girl get run over there.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Dude, like the fight carried on from the car park. This is when I wasn't working, so I
Yeah.
wasn't working.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were fighting and it went to the road and she got run over. She was, poor girl, she was watching it. She wasn't even one of the ones fighting. She was watching and didn't get out of the way fast enough.
Oh, that's sad. Man.
Was that was early 2000s?
Yeah. You remember that?
Nah.
Well, also, I just feel like, man, you've seen a lot in your life, eh?
Yes, especially doing security.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot.
Yeah, wow. Man.
And you would have worked with a lot of, I guess, big names coming through for gigs from
Yeah.
overseas and that. What's one of the wildest things that you've seen some of these? Because, when we interview them, sometimes the majority of them eat us.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So,
And we only get them for like 5-10 minutes.
Oh, the international?
the
Yeah.
internationals.
I think the nicest people I've met is Naughty by Nature.
Oh, 100.
They came, hey, bro. I was like, oh, shut up, brother. Pitbull was pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, Pitbull.
Yeah, it was
Oh, yeah.
Mr. 305.
Yeah, Akon was cool. I wasn't gonna let him in because I thought there was some beef with some Africans one time, and they came up. I said, "Nah, but you can't get in." They go, "That's Akon." I'm like, "That's not Akon." Oh shit! Hey, sorry, brother. And I think they kind of got annoyed at me. I just thought it was some normal Africans in Auckland fighting.
You thought it was the guys from the shore, eh? Yeah.
Turning up in their lower 3 Series BMWs. Oh, that's funny, bouncing Akon, man. All right.
Let's fucking chat about the musicals, because
Yeah.
that's what really solidified your name with everyone, because you made everyone from the the whole of South, but especially Otara, feel seen, feel heard, and everything you're rapping, they're like, that's my life too. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I wanted to do that on purpose. Come out and just talk loud, talk tough. I think because we used to be the haters at the hip hop shows. We used to go there, people rap, yo shit, that sucks, whack. Just do that on purpose
Because they wouldn't do anything back.
And then when I started making records, I remembered that. I went, oh, you can't do that to me. And that's what all my rappers about. My first raps were like, I'm tough. You can't do that to me. Then I kind of learned from there. It was a learning experience. The first things I was doing. I'm way better now.
What was your take on the music industry from first entering it to kind of like maybe walking away from it?
What do you mean?
Like, you know, every person would have hopes and dreams. Like, no matter how staunch they are, but you have this idea of how you think it should go, how you want it to go.
I just wanted to do it for the neighborhood, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just went in. I didn't know people down the line would be playing it. People in Australia would be playing it. I just did it for the neighborhood, so my friends could go, yeah, man, you're cool.
Yeah.
And then there was other people saying that. My friends were like, oh, that's all right. They're the biggest haters, my friends.
Trying to keep you humble, man.
Yeah,
That's
they
why.
always do,
Yeah.
But yeah,
Because when your name gets mentioned, they always mention Face Killer.
yeah, we came up together.
Yeah.
He influenced me a lot, and I helped. He influenced me a lot in the music sense, and I'm the type of dude who got everything together.
Yeah.
Made everything work. Got a studio, all that kind of stuff. Or knew someone that had a studio.
Yeah.
And brought him in. He was a talented rapper. He had more than like gang stuff, you know, shooting, drugs, and all that. He was about that, but he had much more. Like he could do a love song and it'll be mean.
But I mean, you could tell by his songs that he was more than just, you know, what people made him out to be, because he was real smart with the way he laid down his lyrics.
He read a lot. He
Yeah.
read a lot of books.
Ghetto poetry.
Yeah. He had an intelligent family.
Yeah.
On both sides, his mother and father, his brother. Even the way they talk, they're quite poetic. It just rubbed off on him. He's the type of dude I would take overseas to represent New Zealand for you know, street rap anyway.
Yeah. You made it overseas. You went to South by Southwest.
Yeah.
Did you? Man, that's a pretty big. That's a big gig, man.
I didn't take it serious at the time. I was like, oh, it's a free trip. I went, and it was cool. I almost had a fight because I told...
Why does violence follow you everywhere?
It was just touchy back then, you know, like, he was saying to me, what's your rap name? And I said, Mr. Sicc, and he laughed, like, bro, what's funny? Yeah. You want to go? I was right there, and then I almost didn't get later, but we got free haircuts.
Yeah.
We could wait behind the stage, free haircuts, free food.
Yeah.
But I was a nobody, you know, I was just a nobody hanging around.
Well, fuck, that's buzzy to be on, you know, that flight to go there. Because that's a big deal, man.
Yeah, it was. America's pretty cool. Yeah. Texas is cool. I wouldn't mind living there.
Yeah.
What's it like when you are making music, especially like New Zealand hip hop, and you're rapping and all that sort of stuff, and then you don't hear those songs playing on like the radio? Is that disheartening for artists or nah?
Yeah, because there are a lot of artists in New Zealand that are really good, and I don't understand why they're not getting played. I know there's politics, but there's a lot of these young dudes coming up. They're really, really good.
Yeah,
You'd be surprised, you know. But I guess
We understand.
in New Zealand, it's hard. We kind of like, especially in Auckland, like when someone's performing, we go. When I performed down the line, I was like, yeah. You know, we just,
Auckland's a tough crowd, man.
There's
Yeah,
some
it
big
is.
haters in Auckland, eh?
Yeah. And it's like with concerts too, bro. Aucklanders wait until the last minute,
yeah.
and then people cancel because they feel like they haven't sold any tickets, because Aucklanders can be assholes sometimes.
Yeah, and they're cheap. And they talk a lot.
Yeah. As a like you know, being a musician, like you it's been your craft, you know, your trade. So it never really goes away. So when you're watching people come up, you know, you're obviously like, do you critique them unknowingly?
Yeah, in a good way. Because there's a lot of good stuff. I think I critique myself more.
Yeah.
I'm my own worst hater. But yeah, it's a lot of influence though. A lot of the young people come up and are like every time I want to give up, I'm like, nah, I gotta do something.
Yeah.
You know, you can never really give up. I gave up on giving up. So
Yeah.
now I just do it for myself, just to be able to finish. Because there's a lot of things I haven't finished, and kind of runs in my family not to finish things. So I just want to finish a couple of albums just for the soul, really.
Yeah.
I'm not out here trying to be famous and say, hey, I'm coming out November the 24th. Come. I just want to be like,
There it is.
yeah.
Yeah. Because that's something you get to leave behind because you're a dad, right?
Yeah.
How many you got?
I've got two
Yeah.
kids. So I'm all about that now.
Is
Just
it,
my kids.
have they mellowed you out or was it?
Yeah. I've always been mellow. There's just a time and place where you kind of gotta be the other person.
Yeah.
Like, especially when we're in town.
Man, we got some
It
stories,
comes from
man.
everywhere.
Well, before the podcast started,
Yeah.
man, you guys were exchanging stories like who could one up each other in town. Wow, you both lived hectic lives in the nightlife, man.
We're just because I know those are from a past time,
Yeah.
and the last time I saw him was at a nightclub called Infinity on Wyndham Street in Auckland City.
Yeah.
And I think I pulled up in a nice car.
Yeah.
And there was no parking on the street.
Yeah.
And I saw the horse and I said, can you look after the car?
Were you working security then? Or no? Oh,
yeah. And then hopped out and I was off my head. I was already and I saw this guy had a big smile. I had a big smile, gave him a hug.
Because everyone's a hater. And me, I'm like, I can see it. I'm just like, that's bad, bro. Everyone else is hating,
Yeah. But it was like, I did not care. I was at that time, I was like, fuck it. Because I already been hit with a charge earlier on. And I was like, I know I'm going to jail. So I was like, I just pulled up in that, hopped out. Big smile, saw the horse.
Yeah.
Gave him a hug and I just walked upstairs and just left the car on the road. Yeah.
And you were happy to look after it. I love that. You're like
we're
Nate's
standing
hype
outside
man.
anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Plus, I got kids, like extra $500 is pretty cool. Yeah, shot my bro. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Throughout your whole journey, man, like lowest point, like what do you reckon the lowest point in your journey has been so far to this date that you can look back on and go, you know what, I don't regret it, but it's a bit of life experience.
Just a few health problems, and then everyone kind of gapped it. Yeah, but then I realized it was just me thinking I need people, and I don't really. They didn't do anything wrong. I just expect them to do something, but everyone's got their own lives. So once I realized that everyone's got their own lives, not everyone can be there for you, it's all good.
Yeah.
You can close that chapter and stop, Just got to harden up, really, to be honest.
Yeah.
Got to harden up.
And have your own back, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to have your own back and just look after your kids. Kids will save you, man.
They're the best thing in the world, eh?
Kids will save you, man. You can have a bad day, come back, and they'll make, lift you up.
Because no one loves you more, eh? And you don't have to have anything. You could be the brokest dude on earth.
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
walk through that door, and then you're the best thing in the world. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, for sure.
Until they reach a certain age, and like, oh, you're shit.
They don't like my haircut, though.
I wanted to talk about that.
Yeah. How long have you been rocking that for?
This is my friend who's outside. It's his fault.
Who, Maya?
He cut this here.
Yeah. I noticed, like, fuck, man. He was like, all of a sudden, he's saying things like, Eshay. It's all Iswa.
And see, with this, like, with the love that you have and how, like, wholesome you are now, I think you're too generous when you give people the clippers now.
It was a lawnmower.
You're too trusting, man.
Yeah. Nah, I think a lot of the stuff is hype. It's all good. Like, I'm a good dude. There's stuff with A$AP Rocky in it. Doesn't define me. Like, it was kind of embarrassing at the time, but like I said, I'm glad I didn't get hiding.
Yeah.
It's all about the kids.
Yeah. How old are the kids?
8 and 9.
Oh, yeah.
No way.
Cool ages, man.
Yeah, my son's like up to here now.
Oh, wow.
Crazy.
Just under
What
your
are their
chin.
personalities like?
My son's more like his mum. He's real caring.
Which one, the 9-year-old or 8-year-old?
Yeah, the 9-year-old.
Nine.
He's smiley like her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's just always happy like her. And my daughter's like me, complains all the time. Yeah.
Hey,
And she's short like me too, so
I don't
always
have-
angry.
I've only got a daughter, but fuck, they're the best, man.
Yeah.
They're the
yeah.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if I was dying, my son will keep playing the game. My daughter will cry on my chest, but my son will be like that.
Are you teaching them the ways of the south side of Auckland City?
Nah.
Are you teaching them survival and, how to be street smart?
Yeah, I teach my son how to play sports. He wants to. I wanted him to play league, but he wants to play soccer, and that's all good. He hangs out with Indians. He plays soccer.
Why you got to say it like that?
Nah, it's cool. Like because he's if you're hanging out with the Māori Islanders, he'd probably be playing league. But he hangs out with a lot of Indians, so he plays soccer, and it's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. I try to.
It's good money in it too.
I try to play against him. Man, I was having a heart attack.
Nah, those guys are fit, man.
Yeah.
Where you bring your race into it? I forgot. It sounded funny, but he hangs out with Indians and there's all his friends.
Fuck, now I look like the bad cunt.
No.
Fuck.
I'm good at twisting it around.
Deflection, that's what they call it.
So it was you that started the elevator. Hey, youngin, come, you got to take the rap for this.
Yeah, shout out to Mappa and Mark. They were there that night.
Yeah.
Mappa and Mark, rest in peace, Mark.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, that's crazy. So, like, that's the majority of your focus now, taking your son to soccer, hanging out with your daughter.
Yeah, make sure he doesn't, make sure he's headstrong.
Yeah.
Make sure he reads books. Make sure he does his work. Make sure he respects his mother.
Love that.
Just does better than me. It's got to be better than me.
You still in South Auckland?
Yeah.
Do you reckon that will be you for the rest of your life?
I wouldn't mind moving out. I've already put in a lot of work.
Yeah.
Time for me to move on. I love the area though. I would live there.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind like raising my kids somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, did Southside ever move to West Auckland?
Yeah, I've lived out in Kelston before.
Oh, okay. So
Kelly,
it is a thing.
stand up. Oh, Kelly, stand up.
Relax. That McDonald's in Kelston is the most hectic McDonald's I've ever been to.
Yeah. That's not a Big Mac. It's a Big Mick.
McDowell's over here. How was it? Like, obviously you took off. You're doing your thing music-wise, and then you see the bro Sid doing his thing. What was it like just watching you guys have these parallel careers? And then
I was proud of him. He's a good MC. He works harder than me. When I was at home, I'll just do it when I can. A woman in the studio smoking.
Yeah,
I'll do it then. He'll do it every day. Like he'll just sit at home, right? I used to be like looking at him, man. Damn, don't you do anything else? Sitting at home by yourself. That's why he went. The same with the movement. They just outwork me.
Yeah,
which is a good thing because you always you love your friends when they make it. You don't want to sit back and just be a hater.
Yeah.
But these guys, him especially my brother Sid and the movement, those two in particular, they just always at it. Always at it. They always, even when the movement was around, he'd always look at us when we were making music, and then he'll be writing on the side, and then he just working. That's why he is where he is now.
Yeah. I wanted to bring up Sid because you guys have you guys got a good relationship?
Yeah. We got a brother relationship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're just always mocking each other. Got nothing to talk about when we're around each other. Like, talk about how's this? Yeah, all good.
Yeah.
You're a homo. You know what I mean? That's a relationship. We got even him. He'll start it first.
Yeah.
So I always try to get him first. Yeah. He's cool.
Because he moved now. He lives in like Hawke's Bay.
Yeah, he's done there with his family.
Yeah.
he's killing it.
Got a beautiful family.
Yeah.
Good father.
Yeah.
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 Good father. He had it rough growing up, so he's a good father.
That's weird
I know
because
that.
I've seen whole interviews where you say the opposite.
That's it.
You're like, he didn't wash any dishes.
Oh yeah, he didn't. He didn't. He was a baby brother. He didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the age
that's why we
difference
picked on
between
him.
you and
That's why
Sid
we picked on him all
Diamond?
the time. Hey,
What is the age difference?
6 years.
60. Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Far out, man.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Just looks after his family and does that.
Yeah.
Just minds his business.
It takes a lot of strength to kind of walk away from what you know and just focus on your family.
Yeah, it was actually pretty easy.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to have a family.
Yeah.
So I knew because I didn't have kids young. I had them late, in my mid-30s. So when they came, I knew it was over. But you still like hang out with everyone. I'm not one of those ones that have kids and think, oh, my life's going this way now, guys.
Yeah.
Because some of these people have been there for me a lot. So I just stick around and be there for everyone who's been there for me.
When was the last time you embraced the nightlife though and went out and hit the clubs?
I went to Chong Ni's show the other week.
Oh yeah.
Chong
Bro,
Ni's
is he still doing his thing?
Yeah, he's still doing it. He's a
that's
funny dude to hang out with, man. Like, I thought I was silly, man. He's a crack up to drink with, man. He's a cool dude.
Bro, he's a genius, eh? Like
Yeah,
when it comes to
yeah.
music, he's the man.
The mid 2000s?
His Māori side's from where we're from, up north.
Oh,
Yeah.
true. Man, he was owning it.
Just had to let us know.
They're claiming everything.
Yeah, man. We got to claim the singing side, eh?
Yeah.
Bro, I just... This guy's still going on about the Māori versus Samoan thing. Yeah. What are you trying to say? Where's the drinking side from?
yeah. It's from our side.
No, the reason I love Chong Ni is because I remember Casey and Jojo hearing him perform. There was a piano in a hotel lobby, and they were doing a show together. And Chong Ni just rocked up to the piano and started playing, and then started singing. And Casey and Jojo like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
Like, basically saying it's one of the best voices they've ever heard.
I remember doing an interview with him once, and I was like, bro, what's it? Like the huskiness? How do you nail that huskiness? And he's like, cigarettes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, dude's a legend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Man.
do that, and we do the hip hop. and then go on there, train your voice. Yeah.
Did you ever use that that husky voice? Oh, no, I can't talk about that, eh?
No, I didn't use it on the door.
Oh, sorry.
Hi. Welcome. Welcome to the club.
What's the out like? Oh, actually,
I'm a family man, just saying.
yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. You got any big hopes and dreams for your young ones and what direction they want to take?
Yeah, I hope they have heaps of kids. I hope they have 5 kids each.
Yeah.
I hope I have a big family because I always thought I was going to die and that was it.
Fuck,
now
that's
that,
pretty
now
sad.
that I have
Yeah.
kids, I'm like, yeah, make more, make heaps of us. Start my own line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be cool.
I think that's the best thing when you see other people and their big families, you know?
Yeah.
They have their functions and you see all the love there. And I think for a lot of us, I think we're in the same boat where we don't have big families.
Yeah.
So it's like fucking Christmas. And
I have a big family, but we don't hang out with them.
Oh,
Kind of
yeah,
thing,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like it's like, yeah. So I want a inner circle, you know.
Just your clan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, man.
So have a big family. What about for yourself, man? Like what's ticking around in that brain of yours or in that heart that you got to do apart from the albums that you want to finish?
Just want to be happy. Make sure I'm happy before I go. Before I leave this earth, that means more than money.
Yeah.
And peace. Yeah, I just want to be happy and be at peace with everything, with everyone, and hold no grudges.
He's so wise, eh?
Fuck.
Grudges can kill you, man.
Yeah.
They hold you back.
I know, but just like, oh man, like I said, you know, I've always heard your name mucking around, but I didn't know how wise you were. You know,
Yeah.
how mature. World peace, man.
What are you trying to say about him from back in the day?
No, I'm just saying. I think I was intimidated by the name.
Oh,
I think I was.
The name holds weight.
That whole name, yeah, it definitely
The
holds
other
weight.
name, not lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's all hype, brother.
Yeah.
It's all hype. You know, there are times we look after ourselves and it, but I think people just overdo it.
But when I hear you say peace, it's like you're doing. It's like a pageant, you know. It's like a Miss Universe, you know. I just want peace, and I'm like, I love this guy. He's awesome.
Yeah. Because you know, been fighting back your whole life against everything, and it's just got to chill.
Is it?
Enjoy the time, man.
Yeah, hard out.
Is there a lesson, like something that's stuck in your head? I guess from the neighborhood, maybe from that, you know, I guess little incidents in the street that you could pass on to youngins that are coming through now that idolize you. Because like we put your name on the fucking page and it just went off. And from young to old, but especially for the young guys, because they want to put the hood on their back too, you know.
Just stay off the drugs and don't drink.
Stay off the drugs and don't drink.
Yeah, and forgive yourself. Like a lot of people, they muck up in lives and they carry it on their shoulders. You know, just stop being a bitch. Forgive yourself and carry on. Put your hand up if you messed up. Fix it and then carry on. Don't carry it on your shoulders. Don't carry it on your shoulders your whole life. Yeah. Put your hand up. Hey, I messed up. It is what it is. Fix it.
Nate was treating like an altar course. Like, yes.
It's like your
I'm
dad
ready.
almost gonna give you a hiding and you say, Did you do that? And you say no. You might as well say, yeah,
Yes.
I did it.
Take the hiding.
Yeah.
Learn from it.
And carry on.
Life gets better when you forgive yourself. Eh?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And no drugs and no alcohol, kids.
Oh, Mr. Sicc, aka Loss,
No
brother.
worries.
Thank you for coming in, man.
Thank you guys.
Thank you for the stories, bro.
Appreciate you,
worries.
brother.